Next on our list is Ms. Kay Simmons. You're recognized.
Thank you. It is an honor to appear before you tonight and to ask for your support. Over the past 2 weeks, I have had the privilege of meeting and talking with many of you. I will be forever grateful for the perspectives you have given, and if I've received this appointment, I hope the relationship can continue and we can work together toward reform. I know every one of you takes tonight's vote very seriously. It is such an important time for our schools, and I know it will be critical to us all. I hope you will choose me. If you choose me, please know I will use all the leadership skills I have developed in my 35 years working with schools, boards, faculty, and administrations. I will bring my ability to make informed decisions, to bring positive consensus, to be accountable for my actions, and to create high morale. I will bring to the job high integrity, a high energy level, and hard work. I have spent my life in various aspects of education in Nashville. I have an appreciation for how complicated the issues are. As an assistant dean of Vanderbilt Law School and head of a highly regarded K-12 school, I've been held accountable for budgets, performance, and generally what goes on in schools. As the first operational director of the Nashville Alliance for Public Education, I worked to raise over $12 million for our public schools. My legacy was the message that regardless if you have kids in private schools or public schools, if you have no kids at all, what happens in Nashville Public School is important to you. Over 3,000 people agreed and contributed. As an administrator in Metro Nashville schools, I've seen what issues come and should come before the director of schools and the school board. I am prepared to address the critical areas of school district performance and contribute to the ultimate goal of higher student achievement. Although there are distinct differences in the areas covered by District 9, one thing that all families want, regardless of where they live, are quality schools for their children. It is our responsibility as a community to make sure all children have schools where they can thrive. Last night, many of you heard the story that has stuck with me for years. It is the story of a boy named Philip who slept on the floor every night. That story stayed with me because I saw Philip every day, and I realized we had for him the same expectations we had for those with plenty of support at home. Let me forward you to the present and tell you another personal story that reaffirms the reason I am in this race today. About 10 days ago, I was here to pick up the application for filing for this school board job. I saw several council members, including Jerry Maynard and Edith Leinster. I had 2 little boys with me who I was trying unsuccessfully to keep from hanging on the courthouse banisters. Last night, Councilman Leinster asked me if they were my nephews. They are actually children of a girl who was dropped off on our front steps 9 years ago. They come from parents who came here as refugees from ethnic cleansing in the war in Albania. When they arrived, I was an ELL teacher for Catholic services. The mom's name is Arietta. She was younger than my son. She was pregnant in a strange country legally. She could not speak a word of English and had only the clothes on her back. She stayed with us 4 months. We got them jobs, she had the baby, and then she disappeared. She contacted me later to say she was in an abusive marital situation in Georgia. She is now raising 2 little boys who mean the world to me, in circumstances we see very often in Nashville. A single mother without any financial or emotional support working 2 jobs. A single mom who comes home exhausted. One with no family, no mother or auntie around. They survive on food stamps, live in public housing. She doesn't allow her boys to go outside to play because the neighborhood is so dangerous. Their mother now speaks English and is a naturalized citizen. She reads to her son. She needs our help. This is why I'm in there. I know without a doubt those kids are going to be okay because they go to a great public school. There is no question about it. Public school is making a difference in 2 at-risk kids I care deeply about. We must make sure that all the Tonys in Nashville have the same success stories, that there are no more Arietas who need our help. I want their children to succeed. They are relying on us. They are relying on our schools. I am their candidate. I ask for your vote. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Simmons.